now I have returned for part number 3. I really need to switch this damn sensor bar back to the top. And we're gonna play some Mario Kart. Now, I wish I had an extra controller, because I was gonna try to get my... try to get my my brother involved in this, but yeah, that didn't pan out the way I had hoped. I've pretty much done everything that you could possibly do in this. I'm sure, yeah, I think I've gotten every trophy, everything. It was like one of the biggest achievements we ever did, because there was kind of like this thing where we were, it was me, my brother, my other brother, who's more or less like an adopted brother, and my cousin, and we were all playing. So it was my younger brother and my cousin were on a team, and then me and my adopted brother were in a team, and we were trying to get through Mirror Mode Grand Prix. Yeah, it was quite the achievement. So what are we gonna do? Well, because we can only really do time trials and Grand Prix, so we'll do 100cc. I forget who I usually like to play as. I don't remember who I usually paired up. So we'll do some Waluigi, and now if I choose another, I think if I choose another medium character, gives me the heavy vehicles. Or I think now, I think, no, it's all about weight class, I think. Yeah, okay, so it is about weight class. It's just a gold car you can have for any weight class. Any weight class can use the gold car. Damn, I don't know who I want. Well, let's do Paratrooper. What car are we gonna use? I always use that one for like the longest time. Luigi's just like default car. Just do Waluigi's car. What cup? God, I don't remember like any of these. Well, I guess we could do the freaking all cup tour. I mean, I forgot to set the damn timer. I'm sure that would probably take me an hour. I can guarantee it. There we go. Timer is set. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I want to do. Let's see. You know what? Screw it. Let's just do the all cup tour. How about that? Why not? Let's just do the whole damn thing, because Alright, it's been a minute since I played this, so let's see if I can actually do good. God, the last Mario Kart I think I played the most recent one, the one on the Wii U. That was like the last Mario Kart I remember playing. I unfortunately never got a chance to own. I never got a chance to own the new Mario Kart, unfortunately. I checked it out from, I think I rented it, maybe. Or I think my brother ended up buying it. I'm not sure, like my older brother or something like that. I'm probably gonna try to do stunts, which I know you can't do in Double Dash. I don't think you can. If you can, I don't remember how to do it. Oh Jesus, my drifting is awful. Man, did you see that wombo combo? I hit her with a freaking red shell, and she flung her. They flung themselves into the flippin' the red box. Oh, God, man, I'm doing awful. But we do have, you know, 15 other tracks where I could potentially catch up. This is only 100cc too. I didn't want to like overwhelm myself and just like immediately go to like 150 or freaking mirror mode, because mirror mode's freaking ridiculous. I remember mirror mode giving us like the worst of times. Dude! I'll be fine with second if that's what I get. I'll be fine with second. Yeah, I can deal with second. As long as it's anything like first, second, third, or fourth. Like if it's anything lower than that, I'm just awful. I'll be like Dashi. Get sixth. He doesn't play Double Dash though. He plays the most recent Mario Kart, I think. I don't think I've ever seen him play Double Dash. I don't think. If he has, it might have been for like one of his old school streams. I don't remember. He's like one of the only Let's Players I actually still like frequently watch. I don't really much care for the bigger guys anymore. I'd rather watch some of the underdogs, you know, because sometimes their content's more quality. Not saying that Dashies isn't, but like, you know. What am I doing just like throwing those to the wind, man? I should hold onto one just in case. You know, somebody could red shell me, and then I'd be screwed because I don't have a freaking item with me. Okay, that works. That is fine. Armed with 4. Unless I get hit, because then I'll lose 2 of the 3. Like that. But I still have 2, so that's better than nothing. Hello. I liked this one because it had those special those special weapons that you could get that were character specific. Like Bowser gets the big Koopa shell, like the big spiked Koopa shell. Mario and Luigi get their fireballs. The Koopas get the 3 like yeah, it's like can get the possibility of like the 3 shells. And then I think Yoshi and Birdo have like eggs that they can throw. I forget why Luigi and Wario get. I think it's bombs. Like they get like 3 bombs or something like that, if I remember right. God, man, I did a hell of a lot better. Just needed to get my bearings, I guess. A hell of a lot better that time. Oi! Bowser? Knocking me to the side? What the hell's all that about? And so it was really funny too, because like when me and my brother used to play, my adopted brother, when we were a team, I was the driver, the designated driver, and he was the designated shooter. He was the one who freaking would take control of shooting all the weapons and stuff like that. And I remember, dude, like he used to pull off shots with those freaking green Koopa shells that I didn't think were possible. Oh my god, he was god tier at that shit. He'd like launch it and it bounce off a wall and freaking peg someone right in the freaking face. It was great. It was great stuff. Oh man. I'm just like having nostalgia overload thinking about all that, because man, we used to play this like religiously. When I got it, like I can't tell you how often we played this. We always went back to it. That's when my cousin lived in town too, so that way we'd always, like when he was over and my adopted brothers were over, we'd always freaking do that shit. We'd always freaking play this. Because I want to say my brother, he had 2 controllers and then I had 2 controllers, so we had 4 at all given times. So we always had a way to play. We would play this for a bit, and then I think we had a copy of Melee, and we'd play Melee together. Fun times. I miss that. I miss like couch potato style games. Like I miss that so much. Like it's cool. Like now, like you don't have to leave the house you know, or anything like that, or be at another person's house to like enjoy gaming with other people. But there's just something about like that, you know, being there together with like, you know, 4 controllers in one console and just playing like multiplayer that way. There's just an appeal of that to me. Like I guess because it like, it's not necessarily that like online gaming is like foreign to me. I guess it was just like I grew up with, you know, knowing consoles, like, because, you know, the PS3 and, you know, such, I mean, they came out, you know, like when I was still growing up, but I mean, I grew up more with, you know, the N64 and then like the PS2 and the GameCube than I did, you know, doing PS3 and Xbox 360. It's just a shame too, because like now most games like don't even offer like that kind of like support. Like they don't offer like any sort of like split screen or anything like that, which is a shame. Like, you know, I know some games still retain it. Like I know the Borderlands collection has it. I think you can even have up to 4 players on the Handsome collection if I remember right. Like I know Minecraft has it. Battleborn thankfully had it, so me and my younger brother could play the one PS Plus account while we connected with my older brother. Like there's just not a lot of games that give you that co-op. I know that there's probably, I think there's a couple like on the indie market. Like I know Little Big Planet still does it too, so that's always fun. Like having 4 people play Little Big Planet. Then the shenanigans do ensue. Because there's this map in Little Big Planet that I know that we all like to play, and it's just a bomb survival, where like they've set it up where as time progresses and the bombs become more and more devastating. So like at first it just starts with just normal explosions, and then they become jumping bombs, and then they become cluster bombs, and then they become missiles. And then it's like satellite rays and shit. Like it's freaking great. Like it's so stupid, but yeah, it's just fun because it's just dumb. Like what the hell happened? I was doing really well, and now all of a sudden, like I'm freaking in 3rd, second. I guess I got caught up talking and kind of forgot I was racing there for a minute. Oh no! Oh no! Ow! Freaking Birdo and a stupid egg. I do like in the iterations of Mario Kart that came after this one that we started seeing like levels from the older Mario Karts, and like actually that even started before. The first Mario Kart I remember having like older levels that you could race on was the GBA one, Super Circuit. It had all the Super Nintendo levels, which was really cool. And then this one came out, and then the one on DS came out, I think shortly after this one came out. And the DS one actually had crossover levels from several of the different games. Like I think it was like fan favorites from like the N64, Super Nintendo, and some of the GameCube levels, if I recall correctly. It's been a while since I played the DS one. I do remember, I know that Mario Kart 7 on 3DS had crossover levels, as well as the one on Wii, I think had crossover. Then I know 8 has crossover levels as well. Which is cool, like especially with 8, because they brought back some of the N64 levels, and the N64 levels have been like completely remastered and redone to like fit the current gen graphics. And it's just like, holy crap, I never thought I would ever see some of these levels like look this good. Like, even, and it's like one of the ones I think was Moo Moo Farm, which is like one of the smallest levels I remember in the N64 game. And I'm just like, I was just blown away seeing it in full HD. I was just like, man, like that's a testament to like really how powerful and how far graphics have come along to see this in such a different light. I'm doing awful. I just got turned around. Uh-oh. That's not... Damn, that's what I get for taking a shortcut. Oh, look, I'm 6. 6. I can't say it like Dashy does. Oh. Boom again. Oh my god, somebody went like freaking ham on banana peels. And that's always fun. Oh, freaking... I was just like, no, I ain't gonna freaking get pegged by that, and then freaking... I didn't even see Mario coming up, creeping up behind me. And he just freaking gets pegged. It's like the first, I think, lightning this whole time. I don't think anybody's freaking done lightning prior. That's a note. Okay, yeah, why Luigi's special is a bomb. Holy crap, all the banana peels. That was close. It was close to freaking catching up. Don't get mad, we're still in first. Point-wise. Oh, no, now we're tied. Eeh. Well, we're tied. I haven't dropped the ranking yet, so it's all good. I think I'm getting kind of confused too because I remember playing these tracks so often in mirror mode. So I'm getting kind of confused playing them how they're supposed to be played, like instead of the mirror track. Like, yeah, it's a really weird kind of feeling. Ah, bitch! Oh god, he was like that was like an inch away from his face. And it eventually came back and hit him, but he was frozen, so it didn't affect him anyway. Wow. That's freaking funny. See, why is it some tracks I could pull such a huge lead, but then like other tracks like I just freaking get like Shrek'd on, and then like I can't catch up. That's really odd. Yeah, it'd be nice if I freaking don't drift the opposite way. I'm ahead by 2 points. King Boo and Petey Piranha are freaking tailing not too far away from me. Oh, that's right. I think it's random. Like, the first stage will always be the Luigi circuit, but then the last stage will always be Rainbow Road. But when you do all tour. But it'll be random what stages you play in between, because I'm always like used to doing Bowser's Castle like kind of towards the end. Damn. Really? Yeah. can't do excuse me, you can't do tricks in this one. Hey, what's good? Wow, did they really hit my banana peel? Like, dang. That was almost like it was intentional. Because I saw them veering the other way than the way I threw it. So it's like they veered back. Oh yeah, you can't drift when you're small. I thought you could. Maybe that's in a later iteration. You can drift when you're small. I don't remember what the behind button is. Rear view. I don't remember what the rear view button is in this. Okay, yeah, let's just give them every incentive to catch up to us. Let's just hit everything. I think there was one time I actually did that. Like, I hit, like, literally everything that was on the track, and they still didn't catch up to me, and I was blown away by that. Not intentionally hitting stuff. Promise. Yeah, not today. Not today with the red shell. God, frickin' banana peels are the worst. Frickin' everywhere. There we go. What track was that? I don't even know what number we were on already. Okay, now I'm 4 points ahead. I gotta keep getting first since they keep getting second. I can't stray too far behind because I probably won't be able to catch up. Oh, we're halfway through. It's only freaking been 20 minutes. Oh my god. I might have to do some time trials just to fill the gap. Oh, really? Okay, yeah. Oh. As I drift the other way for whatever freaking reason. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot since there's like weight classes in this that if you're a heavier weight class, you'll like push pretty much everybody out of the way. Oh my god, like immediately. Yeah. Oh no, you can drift when you're small. It just didn't look like it the last time. Where was that red shell going? There was freaking a person right in front of my face. I like how I've gotten stars, but nothing's come of it. I don't smack anybody. I don't really seem to feel like I make any progress. It's just like, of course. All right, we see how it is. They don't want me getting first. That's very, very apparent. hold on to that. Because there's no way I'm not going to be able to get... Oh, dang, I wish I had that boost. Oh, God. Or the corner. I was just like, that's freaking like Birdo and Yoshi. I thought for sure that they were going to pass me. Well, I'm still 2 points ahead, but yeah, it's like going to be a fight because if I get any lower ranks, I'm not going to be able to catch up if they keep getting higher rankings. It's very apparent I don't like either of you. I gotta get better with the drifting. Kind of make sharper turns. I know that's usually really risky. I don't like doing that. It usually keeps me ahead. Oh, god damn it, really? It's like one pixel of my body freaking clipped them. Or polygon in this case. This is 3D. Oh man. Oh, you did it! What the hell happened? Didn't somebody just drive past? Wow, it actually hit him. Oh my god, I'm surprised. Okay, well I got something devastating at least. It turned me around. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, hold on to that like your life freaking depends on it, because right at the moment it does. Oh, dang it. Not quick enough. Oh, that's a bomb. I hate when you throw the red shells backwards. It loses its tracking. It don't track. It'll only track if you launch it forward. And it sucks. Oh hey, my stage. This one made a reappearance in... Was it the most recent one? Was it, one of the... Was it the 3DS one? Oh, god, man. I kind of lose track. When they started doing, like, the crossover, tracks, I lost track of, like, where each one resides. All I know is that there was a time I was, because I do have Mario Kart 7 for my 3DS, I was playing it quite avidly at one point. I haven't really touched my 3DS a whole lot in a long time. I just don't really find myself going back to it. It's kind of weird. I don't really know why that is. I play my Vita a lot more. I guess the Vita just had more games that appealed to me than the 3DS did. Not to say that the 3DS doesn't have a good library of games, it's just like not a lot of them really appealed to like what I really wanted out of the console. I've had this one for freaking ever on my 3DS. I bought the damn thing on launch. I have yet to play it. It's that, but it's like, I think it's called like Lord of Magna Made in Heaven. Yeah, it's like a RPG thing, kind of like Persona with like dating sim features, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I've been sitting on that damn game for God knows how long since the game launched, and I think I've popped in like once, and I just have not gotten around to ever playing it. But a part of me is like I've wanted to sell it at times, but then like a part of me is like, no, I think I really will give this game a chance somewhere down the line, because like I just thought, damn, like I didn't hear shit about it. Like it kind of flew in under the radar. I don't really think reviews were bad, but I don't think they were really good either. I think it's like probably like maybe average, you know. It just kind of like, yeah, I kind of put that like games with average scores like in the you're either gonna like it or you're gonna hate it margin, you know. But I mean, I guess, you know, that can be really said, that, you know, that's completely debatable too when you really sit and think about it, because it's like not every game is going to appeal to every single person. And I know that, like, you know, just my time with like TCP, how like diverse our most of the members' tastes are. Like, we don't always agree on the, you know, same prestigious games, like, you know, games that have gotten like really high ratings. We don't always agree that, you know, those games are good. You know, and you know, so it's, I guess it really just depends on the person you're asking. But I do think that there is that kind of weird sort of margin where there's games that like weren't really met with like negative criticism, but weren't really met with praise either. And it's like, I think like a lot of gamers kind of agree on the subject that some of those games are actually like underrated and they're good, and, you know, they're not horrible. Or at least to the point that they're playable, you know, because there are those games that are on the market nowadays that just, they don't freaking run like they're supposed to. God, I remember having like the worst time at this level until I learned how to drift really well. Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. I got blasted as I got hit as soon as I hit the barrel, so they like launched me forward into the barrel, so it just kind of like canceled out the animation of me getting hit, so that's lovely. I like it when the plan comes together like that. I knew it was gonna happen. I just knew it, like in the back of my head. I wasn't trying to, not trying to convince myself that it was gonna happen, but I was just like, oh my god, you know, I'm gonna freaking hit this damn canyon, and I'm gonna freaking fall like I did like a million times over until I got really familiar with the game and the level and everything like that. I got better with my drifting. Nope, not today. Not today. Not doing that today. Gotta keep your head. I'm doing better now. Funny because like before I was all concerned. I was like, man, I'm not gonna do well at this because I haven't played this in flipping forever. It's been God knows how long since the last time I actually sat and played a Mario Kart game. Again, I was playing Mario Kart 7 quite frequently. I think I got up to the point where I'd done all 50cc and 100cc, and I was doing 150cc because that's, I kind of hate that they locked, like, that was the one that introduced, like, like you can customize your car in like a bazillion different ways to like get, you know, a bazillion different types of like stats and stuff like that. But I remember like the thing that kind of irritates me is that they locked all the unlockable characters behind the 150cc class. Like I remember in Mario Kart DS, you know, the handheld Mario Kart. Oh, well, no, the second handheld Mario Kart, because Mario Kart Super Super was done. That like you unlocked like characters quite frequently in that particular version of Mario Kart, and like yeah, like it kind of just made me mad that like all the characters that you could unlock in Mario Kart 7 all tucked away in the 150cc. It's like by that time you're already familiar with like the character roster that you start with, so it's like why would you want to play any other character by that point? I mean, you're probably going to just resonate with whatever character you stuck with, like, you know, for the past, you know, 16 cups. You know, so it's like why would you start switching as soon as you start unlocking the characters? But yeah, I think that was the first one Rosalina was in 7. She made a reappearance in 8 as well. I thought it was cool. And, you know, a part of me kind of wishes that Nintendo would have taken inspiration for this. I liked that in Crash Team Racing, how when you played the, like, adventure mode, you know, like the campaign, the adventure mode, whatever you want to call it. I think it was called the adventure mode. I like that they had boss races, and that I think it's after you beat the boss in the adventure mode, or you get to a certain. I think they were tucked away, but you unlocked those boss characters eventually. Like I think that's a cool premise. Like I don't think like I don't recall like any other racing game that's really visited that concept where you can actually like you race like bosses, you know, and then like these bosses are like Uber racers. Like the only other game I can think of that might have done that was the game for IGPX, because I think I remember Toonami reviewed the game, but like there's some like Super Racer or something like that like. If you do like stuff in the game, like I think if you get like first place in like all the cups or whatever, all the races, like you get a shot at facing like some Uber racer that's like freaking like, ridiculously hard to like actually beat. I will eventually get to that game in the PS2 dungeon. It's gonna be a while. But yeah, that game I do have. I've sat on that game for quite a while. I picked it up because I remember liking the anime for what it was worth. So I will eventually get to that game somewhere down the line. Not exactly sure when. Well, I mean, I know when. It's just not sure how long it's really going to take me, because I mean I've got a list. So it's whenever I get to the eyes, I'll start. It'll eventually pop up as being one of the games that I start playing. But I don't know when that's going to be. Alien Hominid might take me another 2 parts, I'm thinking, depending. I really need to stream that soon. I'll probably do another part of it tomorrow. But I'm kind of at a loss, too, because the next game on the list, I'm just going to go ahead and spoil it here, is Amplitude. The kind of precursor game that kind of paved the way for Guitar Hero. I mean, granted, there was one before that called Frequency, but I don't own that, and I didn't know about that game until much later. I thought Amplitude was kind of the one that revolutionized it. But I don't know if I can stream that. Well, I mean, I can stream it, but I don't know if like all the music and stuff is copyrighted, because it has licensed music, I think, in Amplitude. Because I think POD was like kind of like one of the like I don't remember if they helped with the game or if it was just one of their songs was like a song or two of theirs that's on the game. Because I remember, like, talk about like weird ways to promote games, because I remember that whenever POD released the album that I think one of their songs on Amplitude is on, you got like a demo disc for Amplitude. It was like a 2-disc set, like CD. You bought a CD and you got a demo disc for an upcoming game for PS2, which, you know, at the time, you know, that's how you freaking got your stuff out there. I remember when freaking demo discs were like a prominent thing. I used to think like it was crazy that they could add like all these different games, like playable games, like onto a demo, like a demo disc. Like I remember the demo disc I had that I played out the ass that I remember was it had the first Medieval on it, and I think you could get up to like the 3rd stage. It was actually a timed demo. So if you dicked around too much, the demo would actually end. But if you were fast enough and you knew what you were doing, you could actually play up until, I think, the 3rd stage. I used to play the crap out of that. That was the demo disc. I don't know if it was the same demo disc or if it was another demo disc, but I had a couple. I remember one had Tiny Tank on there, which was another PS1 game, really obscure game that I don't know. I think a lot of people know about. I think it's like one of those cult following ones where it's like actually, it was so obscure, but it's got like a niche fan base where like there's people who actually like really enjoy the game, and kind of like those, like there's a couple of those. Like I would kind of put Medieval in that vein, and you know, like it's a shame. Like I guess the game was just like too niche. Because like I don't think Tiny Tank like ever saw a sequel or had plans for one. I think it was just like one of those one-off games. Kind of like Gex. Like Gex, you know, at least was popular enough that it spawned 2 sequels, but it never saw like another release after the PS1 era. PS1 and 64. Because I know that 2 of the games, the 3D ones at least, ended up on NCD. I know that the side-scroller one never saw a release outside of the PS1 and 3DO. I think PS1, 3DO, and Sega Saturn saw the first one, but the Sega Saturn never saw any Gex past that. It was the PS1 and N64 that got the second one and the third one. But yeah, that series never had another go, unfortunately. But yeah, I played Tiny Tank a bunch. I still, to this day, like, I really wish I had those demo discs still, just so I could freaking figure out what the crap I was supposed to do, because I never understood what the hell I was supposed to do in that damn demo. Like, I just remember, like, freaking, there's these towers, and they just freaking wrecked my shit every single time I played that damn demo. I could never figure out, like, what I was supposed to do. I always died. And then one of the demo discs had Ape Escape, like a very early build of Ape Escape, because it was such an early build that it didn't have the voice actor who played the voice actor who played the kid who played Spike. Like, I guess his voice hadn't been finalized yet, so like it was like a really like distorted voice, or maybe it was another voice actor, I don't know. Maybe like in this build specifically they had another voice actor, and the voice actor just they didn't think the voice actor worked out or something like that. But yeah, I remember it being a very early build of the game, and I can't remember, like, I think you could play like the first 2 stages, and I think you could get the helicopter gadget. And then there were like 1 or 2 gadgets, I think, that were accessible outside of your net and the stun club in the demo, if I recall correctly. But you only got to play the first 2 stages. Like it didn't go further than that. And like some of the monkeys you couldn't get because they were meant for gadgets that you would that were put in the final build of the game, as opposed to, you know, gadgets that you know, you could get in the demo. But I remember those 3 games being the prominent ones. I remember playing the crap out of those demo discs. And And then I want to say it was my cousin had the first Ape Escape on PS1, and so I ended up borrowing it from him because I really wanted to play it, because I really liked the demo. I remember playing, because Gex 3 had demos, I remember playing Akuji the Heartless. I remember playing that demo a crap ton. I remember playing the Tomb Raider 3 demo a lot too. Even though, like, I think I eventually got around to playing, like, Tomb Raider 3 somewhere down the line. And, like, the level in the demo was a level that's, like, way later in the game. Like, I think they're, like, halfway through the game. Or something like that. I just know the game doesn't start out with the demo stage, because, like, you're in, like, a prison, and, like, you don't have your guns at first. And that was, like, I think, like, my first experience with Tomb Raider. Like, I had never played Tomb Raider 1 or 2 prior to playing the demo for 3. I want to say there was a demo of Soul Reaver on something I had. I don't remember which one had the Soul Reaver demo. But then I remember as well there being a demo disc that had Threads of Fate on it. I think it was like a Squaresoft game. It was like packaged with like some Squaresoft game. It was a demo disc that had Threads of Fate on it, and I remember playing the shit out of that demo too. Like, holy crap, I grew to freaking be obsessed with that damn game. And that's another one too. That's another game I wish really had a sequel. Damn, we're already at Rainbow Road, huh? It always blew my mind. Like, I never imagined, like, how Rainbow Road was gonna be, like, the first time seeing it in, like, full 3D. Because Double Dash was the first full 3D, you know, Mario Kart, because the N64 one had sprites for the characters rather than fully rendered models. So yeah, like, I always wondered what Rainbow Road was gonna be like the first time in 3D. I wasn't disappointed. Like, I think this Rainbow Road's pretty cool. Yeah, you know, one demo I remember actually trying was for Front Mission, because it was the same demo disc that had Threads of Fate, had a demo for Front Mission either 2 or 3. And I remember too playing that. God damn, was that demo freaking long as shit. I never completed it because of how ridiculous it was. Like, they freaking, like, put a damn long demo on there. It's hard to think that like, it's amazing to think that that's like how demos were back in the day. That's like how you played them. You know, you'd either get them through like a magazine subscription, or you'd buy a game that's like packaged with a second disc that has, you know, previews for new games upcoming and stuff like that. Like, nowadays it's just like, oh well, occasionally like you can go to the PlayStation store or like the Xbox store, you know, the Microsoft store, and be like, oh well, here's a demo. I'm not like prominent on the PC aspect of it, but I do think that there are some PC games that have demos. Like, some games on Steam, like, you can download a demo version of it before you actually, like, demos have kind of like dropped off. Like, it's kind of shitty, like, you know, because like that was kind of your way of actually getting to play a game and see if you were gonna like it. You know, I probably wouldn't have known about half the freaking games if it weren't for those demo discs. Probably never would have gone to play them. I do have one of the Front Mission games. I've never gone to go out of my way. I think the Front Mission games are really expensive, if I recall correctly. They're like one of those weird, you know, sets of RPG games that are just freaking hard to get a hold of. Because I want to say the first 3 were all on PS1. I could be wrong about that. I think maybe, I want to say, because I know Front Mission 4 was a PS2 game. I have that one, but my disc is messed up. I think it's scratched somewhere, so I couldn't really play much of it without it screwing up. Which is great because, well, no. Do I even have it anymore? I think I might have sold it, actually. I don't think I still have Foundation. I'll have to look at my list for the PS2 Doctor. If I still have it, it'd be on the list. Because I'm planning to go through every PS2 game I own. It's saved for the only ones I didn't add were like sports games and the Guitar Hero games. Like, I only added Amplitude because I thought Amplitude was, you know, better. I didn't have to have a peripheral. I didn't have to have a guitar controller plugged in or anything to play it. But the thing about it is that, like, it crossed my mind because if Activision Anthology, with its freaking 80s music, 70s, 80s tracks, got freaking copyrighted strike to hell and back, like, you know, with that, like, I'm beginning to kind of second guess that I'll be able to freaking play Amplitude without them freaking muting like half my damn video, like they did with Activision Anthology. A part of me almost kind of wants to go back to Activision Anthology and redo it, just cause, and just turn off the music so that way I can actually have a you know, decent recording of it. I feel bad that, like, you know, portions of the video are freaking silent. I like, so, like, how all of that, like, you know, mirror mode, once you beat all tour, you get the gold car, but it's like, it's not like a real car. I think it's at like, what, like 3 acceleration, 3 weight, and like 4 speed. It's like not even like, it's not even like this Uber car that's like freaking 5 speed with like a 2 weight and like a 5 acceleration, you know. So where it's like freaking just like you're like super fast and you can be like all in control of being super fast. Okay, you know, I don't want to waste. Okay, cool. I was like, oh man, like I don't want to waste the remainder of the time that I have on this part with just freaking credits. Alright, well, since I already did Grand Prix, like, go ahead and do some time trials for the time being. And, you know, I've got like 10 minutes left on this part, so why not? I'll just do some time trials. Where to go, though? That's a good question. Where to go? Why not? I'll do Mario Circuit. Let's do time trials for a bit. Because I don't think I could crank out another. I don't think I could crank out another cup. If I could speak right. I don't think I could crank one out in the time I have left on this part. Yeah, I want to say that that's kind of like the cool thing about Mario Kart 8 is there's so much variety to it. You know, they added in the DLC tracks. You know, the F-Zero tracks are freaking amazing in Mario Kart 8. Like, I love the fact that they did that. They added in the extra characters. You know, you play as Link and the Animal Crossing character. Like, I think it's Bella. I forget who all the DLC characters were. I think Dry Bowser was one of the DLC characters. But yeah, like I was, I'm amazed that like there was so much like that you could do with Mario Kart 8. Like there's so much replayability because there's so much variable stuff you can add in. Which is like, you know, I know the GameCube was limited, and I mean, for the time, like, Mario Kart Double Dash actually was really damn good. You know, I mean, it was kind of sort of a pinnacle, if anything. But it didn't have really a lot to offer. I mean, you just get time trials and Grand Prix when you play single-player mode. And you can't do, like, you know, AI, you can't do the battle mode with just AI characters. You actually have to have a second player if you want to do battle mode, which is unfortunate. If I had a second controller, I would just totally plug it in and mess around in battle mode, but yeah, unfortunately I don't. Well, I hit a new lap record, which is good. And I hit a new record period, look at that. Alright, let's see. Oh wow, there's actually time trials I haven't done. Okay, so I didn't do every single thing that this game has to offer. I'm really shocked that I don't have time on every time trial. I don't think you get anything for completing all the time trials, I don't think. I think it's just more for like, hey, you know, if a buddy's over here, check this out. See if you can beat my record, you know? Kind of like how like older video games have like high scores. Before the time of capture cards, before the time of actual like digital cameras that could take decent pictures. I do have this video. Oh, well, this time trial is going to be awful. I actually do have like a small video. I don't remember when I took it, but it was, well, it must have been before. It must have been a couple of years ago, because it was before I traded off my regular DS for a 3DS. I have this video of me playing the Tetris on DS, the Nintendo themed one, and I was doing endless mode, and I think like my high score is like freaking 3-4 million or something like that. God, I got so fucking good at that game. I don't think I'm nearly as good at Tetris as I once was. I was freaking pretty damn good at Tetris some time ago. It's kind of funny too, considering, because my grandmother, she always really likes Tetris. Like Tetris is like one of, like if any video game she knows Tetris, and that's like her favorite one. I'm just, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna answer my own question. I rearranged last night, that's why I'm freaking tired. My freaking body aches still because of that. I moved stuff around because I was dissatisfied, like 90% of the time I am dissatisfied with how I have stuff rearranged. I think this one ended up in the DS version, if I recall correctly. Well, this lap's gonna suck. I just got turned around. That's fun. Because I drifted too early. So I got really good at taking these corners like super sharp. Man, I had a 10-second lap time. And I can't top that. Only way I could probably do that is if I use both mushrooms in a single lap. Yeah. Pretty dang close to, pretty dang close to 11 seconds, but under it nonetheless. Okay, I think I can manage this one, and then I'll be ready for the next part. Hopefully. I mean, technically it's already over an hour because I started the timer late, but yeah, I just want to kind of fill the gap. Damn it. Yeah, I'll have to revisit some of these sometimes and not, you know, fuck up. I don't know why I end up like drifting the other way. Like, I'm not intentionally doing that. Trying to be crafty and it's not working out. Funny thing is, too, is like even though I rearranged, I went to bed at a fairly decent time, better than what I usually do. Because I knew I had to get up, so. And I didn't wake up until my second alarm, so I thought for sure I would be tired. But I guess my body was telling me otherwise. Alright, yeah, we hit the hour mark. Thankfully. Alrighty, so that's it for this part. Again, I will take a small break like I usually do, and I will be back shortly with the next part of my Extra Life stream. So, see you soon, guys.